Okay, I think I fixed it. My microphone was not working, um, which is a pain, for lack of better terms. So I'm gonna make all the noise this episode. Well, that's the Campfire with Sam Rubenstein. Hi, Henry. All right. So I'm gonna jump right into things because I'm mad that I have to make this video a second time. So I'm gonna just bam right into it. 1. Hello, Henry. 2. I asked you a question about stuff to do in the springtime, and you said I should go river kayaking. And I say I agree. I think I'd like river kayaking more than I like other things that one does in a river. Specifically, I'm not a fan of tubing. I go tubing every summer, and every summer I never use my tube because I feel like there's no control of the tube, and if I'm in the water and I'm just going to be there, I'd much rather, be in the water and just not have a tube and just kind of swim like the guppy I am, which is much more enjoyable. But if I'm in a kayak, I have a bit of control, so I can kayak. I think this is what kayak. Yeah, I can do that. So my response to my own question is I would want to go to botanical gardens and art museums. I love them. I love them so much because I like flowers and art. The whole reason I picked that as my answer, because I did not like a person. So in New Jersey, there's a place called Grounds for Sculpture, which is a large outdoor art museum and botanical gardens, and it's so pretty and it's so cool, and there's a bunch of like amazing large art exhibits as well as a bunch of really nice flowers, and like it's just beautiful walkways and things like that. So it's my like favorite way. You done, Hank? Hank, come here. It's my favorite way to spend spring, especially since everything is beginning to bloom and the floral arrangements look great and like everything's just perfect. So yeah, I answered my own question. This video, for those who don't know, is my second time making this video because the first time there was something wrong with my computer and so there was no audio. I fixed it, I hope. And that's that. On Tuesday, I went to a concert with Rebecca Kahn. We went to see the band Bad Bad Hats from Minneapolis, Minnesota. They're one of my favorite bands. I saw them 2 years ago with this band called the Front Bottoms, which is like an amazing one of my favorite bands. And they're from New Jersey. They're from like the Asbury Park area. Not the Bad Bad Hats. They're from Minneapolis, Minnesota. But the Front Bottoms are from the area. So I saw Bad Bad Hats and the Front Bottoms together about 2 years ago. And so I'm at this small concert venue on Tuesday with Rebecca in Asbury Park because none of my concerts that I ever really go to are like large concerts except for Gorillaz. Nothing else is really like ever in a stadium. Everything else in like these smaller venues. And this is like tiny little bar with a stage. But it's awesome. So I'm there at the Saint in Asbury Park, and I'm looking at all the bands and all this stuff, and then Bad Bad Hats takes the stage. I'm like, yeah, I love this band. And then, because I have really bad ADHD and just can't stare at the same thing all the time, I'm like looking around the room, and I saw the Front Bottoms. Like, most of the band was just at this concert, being normal people, doing normal people things, and seeing a band they like. And to me, it was just such a weird experience. Because I was like, that's the Front Bottoms. Like, because they're friends in reality. Like, they went on tour together. The two bands know each other. So it was really cool. And so I saw them. I saw the concert. I got their album on the Bad Bad Hats album on vinyl, and I got it autographed. And so I then met the people in the Front Bottoms because I was like, they're here. But I panicked. And I don't normally get starstruck because I'm not the kind of person to get starstruck, but I got starstruck like hard, and I was like, hi there. And they were like, hello, how's it going? I was like, I love you. Pleasure to meet you. I listen to all your music. That's great, man. Like, it's cool to meet a fan. I scream your songs in the car when I'm sad. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay, goodbye. And I ran out like a loser because I didn't know what to do. Like, all my friends who were in bands in Asbury Park, because, you know, they're always there, were like talking to them, and I'm like, they're not, you can't just go up to them and talk to them like they're people. They're superheroes. Like, they're the Front Bottoms. And I was just completely like thrown off. And I've met celebrities like on multiple occasions. I've met like actors and hockey players and this and that, and I don't usually get starstruck by anyone. But this time was really bad. It was embarrassing. I'm not proud of myself. It was a mess. So my question to Henry Greenhut is, who's someone you would be just starstruck, like, if you met them? Like, who's that, like, one person or band or, like, group of people that if you met them, you would just, like, you would kind of break down? You know, let me know. I'm intrigued by this question because it's not what Henry is expecting. Henry is expecting a question about music, and it's not. With that, my next video is going to be recorded from camp. I'm going to be at camp next time I make a video with Brittany and Dan Kassler. Because we're going to be up there getting camp set up because that's what we do. And I'm super excited, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to record it all together. So, Henry, take that into account when you ask a question. And to everyone else, I'm super excited to see everybody. That's really it. I'm sorry that the first time that didn't work. I hope it works again. Goodbye.